Hello and welcome back to JBSR's 25 Days of Christmas. With apologies to Egoraptor, not only do I like Ocarina of Time more than Link to the Past, the separation is pretty substantial. While I'm sure in terms of scores, Ocarina of Time may be a 10 for me while Link to the Past is a 9.5, it's my love for the former that really adds some distance between the two. If I seemed critical of the game in my first ever review, it's because I know the ins and outs of this game from playing it so many times in my teenage years. I mean, why else do you think it was a two-parter? This was definitively my favorite game for a time, before being dethroned by a few others that you'll see in the next few days. So while it is no longer my favorite game, it's in the conversation for the best game I've ever played. The story isn't on par to what we're used to now, but back then, games like Final Fantasy VII were anomalies, and most games were still jump over the guy and save a princess. The gameplay set the standard for what to do in 3D combat, as the Z-targeting system is used in various forms over numerous different game series. Yeah, Navi was a bit annoying, but not intolerable like some people would have you believe. And at the time, it was probably the best looking game out there. It really represents how to maximize the console. Up until they started with the expansion pack anyways. I fully understand why it's in the discussion for greatest game of all time, but as far as favorites, there have been just a handful of games I loved more. And the games we'll discuss tomorrow? Well, I might be a fanboy.